Dear students, I welcome you in this lecture from the chapter Interest and EMI. In this lecture, we will study formulae for compound interest. Let us see formulae for compound interest. First, we will understand the notation. Here, P denotes principal amount. N denotes number of years. R denotes rate of interest per cent per period. It is not necessarily per cent per annum, but it is rate of interest per cent per period. I denotes I denotes compound interest, and A denotes amount. So try to understand the basic notations. P denotes principal amount. P denotes principal amount. N denotes number of years. Number of years. R denotes rate of interest. Rate of interest per cent per period. Rate of interest per cent per period. Period may be 1 year, half year, quarter year, etc. I denotes compound interest. I denotes compound interest. And A denotes amount, final amount, which equals to principal plus interest. So, with this notation, there are few basic facts which we have to understand for compound interest. If the rate of interest is compounded yearly or annually, then number of periods in 1 year is equal to 1. If rate of interest is compounded half yearly, the number of periods in 1 year is equal to 2. If rate of interest is compounded quarterly, then number of periods in 1 year is equal to 4. Based on this, we have the formulae for R and N. So the formula for R is, it is rate of interest per cent per annum. It is rate of interest. It is rate of interest per cent per annum divided by number of periods divided by number of periods in 1 year. We have already seen how to calculate number of periods. If period is 1 year, then number of periods in 1 year. If period is compounded half yearly, means there will be period will be 6 months. So how many 6 months are there in 1 year? So 6 months plus 6 months. So there will be how many periods? First 6 months and later 6 months. So there will be 2 periods. These are 2 periods. If period is 4 months, period is 3 months, then there will be 4 quarters in 1 year. First 3 months plus second 3 months plus third 3 months plus fourth 3 months. So number of periods in 1 year will be equal to 4. Now how to convert rate of interest per year to per period? So we have to divide rate of interest per cent per annum by number of periods in 1 year, and that gives R as rate of interest percent per period. Next, how to obtain number of periods? N is number of periods. So number of periods equals to number of years into number of periods in 1 year. Number of years into number of periods in 1 year. For example, if period is say half year, and if there are 2 years, then there will be 2 into 2, 4 periods. So if period is half year and number of years are 2, then n is 4 years. Now the most important part for formula of compound interest is this. We have two formulae for compound interest. A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n, and compound interest is equal to A minus P. So remember these two formulae for compound interest. One formula is for amount. A is equal to P, the bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n, and second formula is compound interest I is equal to A minus P. In next lecture, we will solve some examples on compound interest based on this formula.